our regional and our international viewers throughout the world. Thank you so much for choosing us. To all of our listeners on the new U975 FM Multicultural Radio, all of our viewers on Synergy TV, all of our viewers on the Caribbean Showtime Television in Canada, YouTube, and of course Facebook. Thank you so much for choosing us. I am Zelisa Singh Rupani, humbly inviting you to sit back, relax, enjoy. A very warm welcome to another edition of the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. Of course, directing today and in master control, Akua George. We'd like to wish each and every one of you a terrific day. It's Tuesday. It's the second day of the work week, but let me tell you, it is the last day of this month of January 2023. The last day, the very last day. After today, tomorrow is the first day. Gone. This month gone. So the attitude is out with the old, in with the new. All right, a positive and, you know, an attitude of one that is successful, ambitious for growth. Yeah? So let's quickly go to our quote for today, coming to us with the kind compliments of DMB Communications Limited, and it says, "Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant." I love this, because the truth is, each day is an opportunity for you to do something new, to keep planting good seeds so that you will continue to reap the ripe fruit and the harvest. All right, so it's about what you invest, what you plant, you know, how you apply yourself to life. I love this. Thank you so much, Akua. And of course, that came to us with the kind compliments of ZMB Communications Limited. Our program this morning coming to us with the kind compliments of Charon's Bookstore. They are located 24 Eastern Main Road, Kweze, Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna, and they're also located at Trinity Mall. Let's say good morning to the management and staff of Charon's Bookstores. 3 locations in Trinidad. And of course, you know, I always say let's support all of our sponsors, because they are the ones that are keeping the programming alive. This morning, we say good morning and a very warm welcome going out to Mr. Chanka Ramtahal, who's a social welfare advisor. And I know that we're going to be bombarded with calls in just a little bit. And today you're going to be talking a little bit more about the transport grant for the social welfare recipients.
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir, and a warm welcome. Nice to have you with us.
And a very good morning to you as well, Zelisa, and to all citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. A very good morning to you, and I wish you all a safe and productive day ahead.
Well, I know we were getting a lot of calls and questions, and I got a lot of WhatsApp messages with regards to people, and that was promised with
That's
regards
right.
to that transport grant. So I know
Yes.
you're going to share some news with us this morning.
Right. Citizens will remember that this announcement was made in the last budget by the Minister of Finance, Mr. Com Imbert, where he announced that there would, for every recipient of social welfare benefit, they would be given a one-off payment of $1,000 to assist with their transportation. Because it is no secret that fares in all areas of Trinidad and Tobago went up because of expenses experienced by drivers and, you know, commuters and things like that. So the Social Development Ministry yesterday began in distribution of government one-off $1,000 transport grant, and that was, this is Tuesday of last week newspaper, so it started last week Monday. All right? A news release from the ministry on Sunday said a total of 175,000 clients of the Ministry of Social Development and Family Services are set to benefit from the one-off, one-time transportation grant valued of $1,000. And we must get that straight. It's a one-off payment. All right? It's
Right.
not every month. It's a
Good.
one-off payment, and that is for the year.
Good.
Good.
So to all of our listeners and all of our viewers, you can now, you will collect that $1,000.
Yes.
And it's a one-time payment? Okay, good.
And that is in addition to your normal monthly grant, whether it's old age pension, public assistance, disability, or things like that.
Okay, excellent. So that's additional.
Additional.
Great. Good.
Right? To cushion the increase in your expense of traveling, of having to travel.
Well, you know, I'm very grateful. I think it was a good initiative.
I think so
It's
too as
something
well.
extra that will help somewhere along the line, because as we know, our senior citizens are in a place where they do need the extra assistance.
Right.
And I'm sure that they're very grateful and happy for it. And finally, it's being distributed.
And you remember, Zal, that since my last program, I started an initiative where I am calling on government to revisit the quantum of these monthly grants. Because what $100 could have bought 2 and 3 years ago, that same thing is costing $300 and $400 now. So I'm calling on government
Correct.
to revisit the quantum of these grants that we offer to our poor and needy citizens. All right? During the 2022 and 2023 budget last September, Minister of Finance, Com Imbert, promised all recipients of public assistance grants, such as pensioners, social welfare recipients, disability grant recipients, will receive the one-off 1,000 grant to offset the effect of increases in transport costs due to the fuel price hike. You remember a fuel went up once or twice, you know, recently.
Right.
And where fuel went up by $1 per liter for premium and super gasoline and 50 cents for diesel.
Correct.
Good. So that when the price of fuel went up, obviously the transportation costs went up because, you know, chauffeurs and so on have to cushion for that increase in expenses. The checks will be distributed by the TT Post. So those whose grant goes to the bank will receive their money through the bank, and those who receive their checks at home would receive their this grant at home as well.
Okay.
Okay. The ministry said this will cost taxpayers $175 million. But I think it is towards a worthy cause. I think it is towards a worthy cause to assist our elderly and needy citizens in time of need. Minister of Social Development and Family Services, Donna Cox, said, I applaud the one-off transport grant of $1,000 for all the Ministry of Social Development and Family Services clients who currently receive public assistance, senior citizens pension, disability grant, and the food support grants as well. I am confident that it will provide additional support to these vulnerable individuals and families. This measure is actually an added bonus for our seniors who use public transport. The release added the one-off transport allowance grant is a welcome intervention by the government and demonstrates the care and concern for many vulnerable citizens, particularly those who find themselves in extraordinary financial and socio-economic difficulties. The Ministry of Social Development and Family Services is pleased to deliver on the government's promise and is committed to an enhanced social protection system, which assists the vulnerable in times of need and also ensures that no one is left behind. So I applaud this move by government to assist our senior citizens and needy citizens in times like these.
Yeah.
Right?
If the authorities could spend millions of dollars on Carnival, then I think it is only fitting of them to help the elderly, to prioritize and assist and help the elderly who are facing very troubled times.
And Zelisa, as I was saying earlier, what 300 and 400 could have bought 2 and 3 years ago, it cannot buy the same thing. That same thing would cost sometimes up to $600 or $700.
I question when you go to the grocery and you face the prices, or you go to the market and you want to buy market goods, especially people who would say, well, I can eat a little dal and rice or peas and rice and a little choker. That has now become a very luxurious meal.
Exactly.
Because the prices of our vegetables and fruits are sky high, you know. So everybody is facing it.
And there's a saying that those who are in the kitchen will feel the heat.
Aha.
You know, and those of us who are faced with buying items in the market or even in the groceries, Zelisa, would realize how much more those same items are costing us.
Sometimes
much to the disadvantage of our
course.
senior citizens.
And what is happening is that you may get deals that are branded or banded together and you may think it's a deal.
Yeah.
But what I've noticed is that the packaging now are much smaller.
Yes, yes.
So the quantity is much smaller. It might sound as, oh, you're getting a deal. But when you think of it and the packages are smaller, then it's not really a deal, you know. So again, I applaud them, I thank them, and I trust and hope they will revisit and understand the hardships that the elderly in particular are facing in our land. Because it's not just the food prices. When you face even the pharmacies and every other aspect that we are facing in this country, prices have just blown up.
And what is noteworthy to Zelisa is that the public institutions are not providing the same quality of service as before. Medicine, is, for example, is very scarce. A lot of medicine is not available that was once available through the public pharmacies, through the hospitals and health offices and things like that, are no longer available. So our citizens are forced to face the wrath of the private pharmacies.
And I'm told as well there's a lot of petty cash, petty theft that's going on. When I say petty, that it's not highlighted or we are not aware of, is not said in the news every day, but that has grown by leaps and bounds as well with, with little things, shoplifting and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's happening, and you know, we certainly are facing. But you know, it's not only, and I want to say this openly, it's not really only about the public institutions. You go to the banks and you're treated terribly. You're disgusted. I had a situation last week, a personal situation. I went to the bank to do a personal matter. I sat down for about 2.5 hours, first of all, to be attended to. When I was attended to, Mr. Ramtahal, the attendant who is supposed to be doing her job and her duty, she is conversing and having a conversation with the other tenant. So you're waiting 2.5 hours. You go there and you know what she's talking about, her car in the garage and she don't know how she's going to get home. And they're laughing and they're carrying on. You just sat down there. I just sat down there and you talking about you know what happened? She made a mistake because it was supposed to be a certified check. It was time again to go back because of the incompetence. So when I went back the following day and I realized that she made a mistake because of her incompetence, I asked for the bank manager and I explained to the bank manager because she was saying to me, oh, I have to pay another $20 or whatever for her to and I said, no way that's happening. You made the mistake and let me speak. So when I spoke to the bank manager and I explained to the bank manager what had transpired, of course they waived the fee. But what happens to the people that cannot stand up for their rights or identify and stand up and say, what you're doing is wrong. You can't treat people like this. Have some respect for your job. So it's not just happening in the public places, it's happening in the private places as well, where you don't even have proper customer service. That is so important. Even in the workplace, it's so hard to find disciplined people. It's so hard to find people that are committed and settled and mature and will do their job 100% rather than give 50%. It's difficult. So it's all around, you know.
Zal, and I behave the same way like you. If I go to the bank and I see a long line and just 3 or 4 tellers, when they're open windows, you know, vacant windows.
Nobody's there.
I mean, it gets to me.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes I ask to see the manager and things like that.
No, but it really got to me because you can't have people, and it wasn't just me. A lot of
people grumbling in line.
Listen, people have to take their time from work if they have to take their lunch time to go and do what they have to do privately, or when they're gainfully employed, it takes their time away. It's money to go to and from, then they have to go another. It's wasting time. And if people would just take their job seriously, if people would just take their job and be serious and be committed to what they're doing, like my director, I was saying recently, I am so please, because he's somebody that I don't have to question. I don't have to double check. I don't have to answer. You say something and it's done, and even more. And that's the kind of people you want working for you and with you and around you. And with that being said, he's doing his job. I've got to go to a break. Let's say thanks again to Terrence Bookstore. Bookstores, they've got 3 locations, 124 Eastern Main Road, Kweze, San Juan. The other one is 53 Eastern Main Road, Tudapuna, and the other located at Trincity Mall in Trincity. Check them out for all of your books, uniforms, gifts items, and so much more. Let's go to these messages.
Super quality supermarket, best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Hoover Car Park, Hoover, 98 Endeavour Road, Chagonas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket.
The carnival season is upon us. Chutney Soca News, in collaboration with ZMB Communications Limited, is bringing the fun and excitement to you. We are throwing a studio party. Get ready for CSN Live. Live interviews, a live audience, live entertainment, and so much more. This and every Friday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Broadcasting live on Facebook on Chutney Soca News TT, U97.5 FM, Multicultural Radio, and ZMB Communications. You can also look out for the rebroadcast on YouTube on ZMB Communications Limited and Chutney Soca News every Monday at 8 p.m.
Visit Agri Savers Limited, number 19 Orange Grove Trace, St. Augustine, for all your agriculture, livestock, pet, agri-equipment, hydroponics, cannabis, fishing tackle supplies, and much more. Open Monday to Friday 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Contact 473-6074, 663-1094. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
The Untold Truth, every Friday at 6 p.m. The journey has just begun with Master Eric. Zelisa. A new kind of podcast getting to the root of hidden knowledge. You can join us on Facebook, Conversations with Zelisa, TT, and YouTube, Master Eric. Your journey has just begun.
Passage to Asia. Ultra all-inclusive. Carnival Kisses. Sunday, 5th February 2023. St. Andrews Golf Course, Mocha, Marabao. Get your tickets at Passage to Asia. Wings, Tunapuna, Extra Food, Riverline, Price Plaza, MS Food City, Dede, Westbees, Diego Martin, Richards, West Mall, Dave Cebalac Hardware, Pinal, SC Persad Hardware, Marabella, Brandtech, Londonville, Lazy Lizard, Rodney Road. Call 672-2701, 742-4309, 685-8697, and 465-7322. Passage to Asia. Carnival Kisses.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa. Of course, our program this morning coming to us with the kind compliments of Terrence Bookstores. They've got 3 locations, one at 24 Eastern Main Road, Kweze, San Juan, 53 Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, and they're also located at Trincity Mall in Trincity. Check them out for all of their books, school uniforms, shoes, accessories for school, and of course a lot of gift items as well as household items. So check them out. It's like a one-stop shop, you know. So thanking them kindly for being part of our programming. Mr. Chanka Ramtahal with us this morning. He's a social welfare advisor. And of course, started off talking to us about the transport grant. A lot of people are still asking me questions. Yet, yes, it has been approved. The other question, Mr. Ramtahal, is how can people get access to it?
It's posted out to recipients just as the other social welfare checks. So if your monthly allowance goes to the bank, that check will also go to your bank account. And if you normally receive your check through the post, at your home, that check will also be posted to you at your home.
Okay, great. This question coming in, and of course, to all of our viewers and all of our listeners, you can send your WhatsApp messages to 3847142. That's 3847142. You could send your WhatsApp messages or you can call. A gentle reminder, when you call, please take the volume down on your television or your radio, then call us, all right? So I'm going to go to some messages that came in. Good morning, Zelisa and Mr. Ramtahal. My spouse applied for his old age pension last year in June. To date, he has not gotten any funds. Kindly advise what to do. Thanks. What can she do?
Go to the office and ask to speak to a senior person, all right, and indicate to them that you applied for pension and you're depending on this, you know, for your upkeep, you know, but that department, sorry to say, it's in a total mess. The director of that department was sent on leave because 13 food cards were disappeared at the head office. You remember that?
You know.
You understand?
All right.
So it's headless at this time, and very little positive things are happening in that department.
Let me tell you something. The fact is, yes, you're live, ma'am. Can you hold for a minute, please? Thank you, darling. I'll tell you something. If you do, again, let me get this point across. If you do not have employees that are fit for your job and committed and focused with your job, you can never get your place in order. You could never have success. You can never have growth. You could never have things running smoothly. Now, I'm not saying there are not going to be challenges or obstacles that will come. But the point is, if you do not have people who are committed to doing their jobs, it doesn't make sense. Square pegs in round holes. You have to love what you do. You have to do it with a passion, and you have to do it with your all, or don't do it at all. Good morning and welcome. Thanks for holding.
Good morning. I want to know one thing. The people who get an NIS pension and with the old age pension together, which is $550, with them, qualified to get $1,000 voucher from the start. No?
Yes.
I will get my $1,000. No?
The basic condition is that you are receiving a old age pension grant, whether it's a reduced amount, whether it's the full amount, but you are receiving an old age pension grant, and therefore you will qualify for the $1,000 transport grant. Okay?
So I'm sure she heard that,
yes,
or she saw it, whether she was looking at us or listening to us. 3847142, 3847142. Questions, concerns, comments. No, today we're not talking about the national insurance. And when you send a voice note, I can't play it because it has to be edited. I need to listen to it before I play a voice note on national television. So you'll have to, okay. Will pensioners be entitled to the Transport 1000 grant?
But that is obvious.
I know, yes.
That is obvious. It's intended to assist old age pensioners with their transport costs. You understand?
And it's going to come. However you get your pension, you're going to, if you find that, hey, it's looking a little more this month, it's because you've been granted the extra $1,000. But that's a one-time.
Excellent.
All right?
That is important. It's a one-time payment to assist you for the entire year.
Yeah. So manage your money.
Yes.
Good morning and welcome.
Hello, Zelisa.
Hello.
I listen to you regular,
Thank you.
and you do that great job.
My thank you.
Right. What happens, you see what you're talking here about the government workers, everything is true, right? But I used to work TNTech, and TNTech up to mark, right? everything up to mark, helpful, whatever. But all the other sections, all the other like hospital and NIB and everything in a total mess. Right?
Point
So I don't know
taken.
why they can't.
Point taken, you go, and it's because they carrying on their own private conversation. You waiting for how long they filing nail, they studying what they eating for lunch, they laughing and carrying on, and they don't know the stress you're going through to even get there.
Right,
And it's
especially
horrible. They need to have some
even
training.
if they go license office, right? To get ID card renew is trouble. Right?
Well, thank you so much.
But T&Tech is the greatest set of workers that I've had.
Okay.
Very good.
All right.
All right,
bless.
thanks.
God bless.
Yeah.
Have a
Nice
good
to hear
day.
that, yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, morning.
Morning.
Zelisa.
Morning.
You know, I get the transport grant last week Monday,
Right. Good.
Very good.
but I haven't got my normal check I get every month. I 62 years, 22nd of April,
Sir,
and
when were you?
I have no foot.
Okay. When do you
I had
normally
told you
get?
last month.
Okay. When do you normally get your check?
I normally get it checked about 4 or 5 days before the month done, but I was the only able to change it the first.
Right.
Unless I go to the Go Street.
Right.
But I have no foot. I is a diabetic. I have no foot.
Okay, I understand. So you can't be running around if they don't get you. Understand? You probably try to do everything in one day when you're going
I
grocery
was
and do
trying to
everything.
get help. I was trying to get help, and sometimes I get problems.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Zelisa,
But
I can assure
didn't
you.
get the I didn't get the monthly check now, and it looks like it's not coming.
When last you received your monthly check?
Last month.
Last month.
Last month you got it, but you didn't get it for this month just yet.
No, and
It is not the first of the month as yet.
No, but you see what he says.
He gets it. He would get it sometime today, I'm sure.
Yeah.
In time for
because
the first of the month.
remember, today is the last day in this month. All right? So let's just see what happens today now.
The postman who does give it, she give everybody on my street here in St. Augustine.
Okay.
And when she passed, she tell me, there is no checking come for you. I say, "You sure?" So I call the post office.
Right.
And the post office tell me, them ain't gonna check for me.
Okay. Well, my suggestion, I don't know, I don't want to tell you, waste or run. Have a little patience. I'll wait till today and maybe tomorrow and just see now.
Okay.
All right?
I'm sure he's going to get it in time for tomorrow.
You'll try. Let's wait and see, okay? All the best.
Okay.
Have a good day and you be good, huh?
Same to you,
Take
Zelisa.
care. Have a
This is
nice
the
day.
second time I call here.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Eh? God bless.
Okay.
Take care. Bye. Good morning and welcome.
Pleasant good morning, my lady.
Morning, sir.
I would like to know who are entitled to this grant.
Okay. So
Right.
for the benefit of you and all the others, Mr. Ramtahal will go ahead and repeat what he said in the beginning. So pay attention. Eh? Thank you. Have a good day. Go ahead.
All-
I would like to know personally.
Yes. Right, so he's
I
good.
took bike, so that's why I'm asking the question.
Okay.
I just get pension. I
Right.
just get pension.
Right. So you're
I
entitled
would
to.
like to know
Okay.
if I just entitled to that grant.
Right.
Yes. Listen to Mr.
All-
Ramtahal now. Go
All
ahead, sir.
citizens who are in
Okay, thank
receipt,
you.
You're well.
you listening?
You listen.
All
now.
recipients, all citizens who are receiving old age pension, whatever amount, public assistance, disability assistance, and any other social welfare grant is entitled to receive this one-off payment of $1,000 to assist with your transportation costs. All right? So all recipients of social welfare benefits.
Right. That's social welfare. All of them, once you're getting some sort of social welfare grant, you will be entitled to that $1,000. It's a one-time
And
fee
payment.
of $1,000, so use it wisely. Be smart. Somebody sending a message here. I would like you to highlight the security guard at EBC office in Baratara for his great customer service and help he gives out daily to the public. Well, I'm happy, sir, or whoever this person is. God bless you. Thank you. You are a ray of sunshine and hope, and may God bless you, and thanks for being as kind as you are. It's nice to know when people good appreciate that they're good and highlight that they're good. With that being said, let me say thank you to the management and staff of Charon's Bookstores. They are located 24 Eastern Main Road, Kweze, San Juan, 53 Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, and Trinity Mall in Trinity. Pay them a visit today. Let's go to these messages. When we return, we continue to take your calls and your questions.
On Saturday, 4th February, at the Center of Excellence in Macoya, feel the beat of soca and chutney on one stage.
Rub on the menu, we not here to pick and choose.
I love Choker with Ravi B and Karma. Raymond Ramtahal and Dilly the Dance. Ding dong, ding dong. Sean Marshall, Irfan House, Rakesh Yankaran, the A-Team Band, Super Blue, Trinidad Killer, Temper, Iowa George, Nessa Preppy, Jadel, and much more. General tickets, $300. VIP, all-inclusive tickets, $800. For more info, call 757-8265. Coolers in before 10 p.m. No glass bottles. Brought to you by the Massive Tank Productions in collaboration with Guardian Media.
I love Choka.
Welcome to the Antediluvian Nature Center of Life Extension and Health Recovery. Coming from the Garden of Eden, the Antediluvian Nature Center brings to you breakthrough medicines and anti-aging technologies for all ailments and diseases in the body, nutritional therapies, naturopathic treatments, as we create opportunities of hope and celebrate longevity. And remember, the healing is from God.
This is Full 100, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then get Full 100. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
Trinity Service Center Company Limited, specializing in oil and fuel filters for both diesel and gasoline applications, automotive parts and accessories, making of key duplicates, servicing of both residential and commercial vehicles, which entails but is not limited to oil and filter change, underwash, engine wash, shock oil treatments, and much more. Fleet maintenance services. Come on down and check us out at LP number 602 Southern Main Road, St. Mary's Village, Karapichaima. Find us on wheels. Contact us at 352-0469 313 555 222-4098 or visit our Facebook page for more details. Open from Monday to Saturday 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays 7 a.m. to 12 noon.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, and of course to all of our viewers on Synergy TV, all of our viewers on Caribbean Showtime television in Canada, all of our listeners on the new U975 FM Multicultural Radio. Thank you for allowing us to influence you in a positive way and answer those unanswered questions. Our program this morning coming to us with the kind compliments of Charon's Bookstores. So they've got 3 locations, one at 24 Eastern Main Road, Kweze, San Juan, the other 53 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna, and at Trinity Mall in Trinity. And I want to thank the management and hardworking staff because without them, this program could not come to you where you could get the information. So it's their way of giving back to Trinidad and Tobago, informing and educating. And I want to applaud them and thank them for their support. And I ask you, my listeners and my viewers, to support them. I really will appeal with you to do that, because they really are helping us in a big way to get the message out to you. Good morning. I'm entitled for a transport grant. I took VSEP in Ministry of Health and I'm getting pension. I am 67. Mr. Ramtahal?
It has to be old age pension.
Yeah.
Not a work pension.
So it's old age pension. Good. Good morning and welcome. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Zelisa, and good morning, Mr. Chanka.
Morning.
Good morning, my dear.
I would like to tell you, ask two questions. But quickly, I will tell you firstly, last year, in July, I didn't go and sign my certificate, right? And they told me my name is not showing up in the book, so I will have to wait until I get a letter in the mail and then come in. Up to now, that's last July, up to now I haven't gotten it. So I'm still waiting on a letter from the mail as well.
Are you getting your allowance every month?
Yes, it is coming in every month.
Good. So
right.
You just have to await a letter from the office telling you when to come in.
Okay, well, quickly, let me ask the other question. I am in receipt of a widow and orphan fund, NIS. My husband died, so I'm in receipt of that. I entitled for the social welfare grant, which I'm getting a small sum to meet the ceiling. I haven't received anything in the mail, which they told that we will be getting it in the mail. I don't know if it will come to the bank, where I am already receiving my pension.
Yes, if your pension normally goes to the bank,
you're welcome.
Then this grant will also go to your account at the bank, okay?
Okay, good. Hi, good morning, Zelisa. I bought a 25-pound flour from, don't call the name of the supermarket, please, on Wednesday. So on Thursday morning, I opened the flour. The flour wasn't good. When I took back the flour, the workers told me I have to take it to the factory. But Zelisa, I bought the flour at low cost. They're supposed to change the flour or return my money. Please help me. Well, I want to agree with you.
I want to agree with her as well.
And I totally agree with you. And if it is that you bought it and you have a receipt and you go in, you should be able to go back to wherever. Don't call the name of the place. It's alleged you went there. But my point is, you go back and you ask for the manager or somebody in charge and say, XYZ, this is my bill. This is what happened. I do this many times. Sometimes I bought an avocado and the supermarket is not far from me, and when I cut it, because I love avocados, and I took it back and I said, look, the bill, I just bought it.
Exactly.
And this is the situation.
Yes.
And they were kind enough to exchange it. But I think that's what you should do. Don't just ask the workers. Go to the management and say, XYZ, this is what happened. How can you help me? And I think it's sometimes how we get the message across too.
Nice, that's
you
right.
know? So, yeah, just so to that person, that's my advice.
She didn't buy it from the manufacturer.
No,
she
you
bought
didn't
it from the grocery, and therefore the grocery has the responsibility.
Or wherever you buy clothing or whatever,
That's right.
whatever you purchase and you have a problem, you go back there. That's my take on it. Morning, sir, madam. I will be 60 years old on January 1st, 2024. It will make 15 years service the end of 2023. When should I apply for my NIS? Well, we're not talking NIS, but you could.
But just for her knowledge, NIS will soon be going up to 65 years. So you will qualify for your NIS benefit at age 65. So that is soon coming into force. All right?
Okay, good morning. Will people from NIS over 60 but not 65 as yet, will they be getting the grant? I think a lot of people are interested. Remember, this grant is only for
recipients.
Please explain to the. I think
This
people are
grant is
very
only for
confused.
recipients of old age pension, public assistance, disability assistance,
Social
and
welfare.
benefits.
Let me remind you all, social welfare benefits. If you are already a recipient, you will be entitled to that $1,000. Right? Nobody else. Good morning and welcome. Hello. Yes, good morning.
I'm calling not about the grant, I understand that. I'm calling about when we have to go in and sign if you need to have which birth certificate. They have white, blue, and they have the color $50 bill. Which one you have to get?
Right. You have to have your ID card, a computerized birth certificate, any of the computerized birth certificate.
It doesn't matter which one.
No, once it's the computerized one.
Okay.
That carries a PIN number.
Right.
And your proof of address.
Right.
Some bill that will indicate your address, and your passports.
Well, yeah, our old BO too. Yeah, my old passport.
Yeah, that's all right. Carry it for them.
Okay. So we have to wait until we get the letter.
Then you have to wait until you get a letter, and then you will go in. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
You have a nice day.
You too. God bless.
God bless you too, darling. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Huh? 3847142. Your questions, your concerns, your comments, you can send me a WhatsApp message, or you could call us. The transport grant should be permanent every month. Well, girl, I'm looking at the face. I think it's a lady. Yes. I honestly, really, truly believe that they should really revisit the grant itself and try to enhance that grant in some way. That's my take on it, because I know and understand times are very difficult. Good morning and welcome.
Yeah, pleasant morning.
Morning, sir.
I'm an old age pensioner. I don't get my old age pension from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. I'm 68 years of age, suffering with post-street cancer also.
Okay.
Am I entitled to the transport grant also?
Only if you're receiving old age pension, public assistance, disability assistance, or other social welfare benefits. All right?
Are you receiving a grant, sir?
No.
No, I'm not receiving no grant. I'm just receiving
He's receiving a pension.
Yeah.
He's receiving a pension.
And NIS. Old age pension and NIS.
Are you receiving old age pension?
That's what he just said, yeah.
Yes.
Well, then you'll be entitled to the grant, sir. You'll be entitled to the grant.
You're going to see an extra
$1,000.
$1,000.
I'm receiving my old age pension from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That is not old age pension, sir. That's a work pension.
That's not from social welfare. You see, you've retired, so you get that from the police service, right? And then you probably get NIS. But then you're not getting a pension from the government with regards to social welfare. So no, you cannot qualify for that $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay? Unfortunately.
Okay. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day, and thanks for serving our land. It's people like this who really dedicate their life and serve our land. Thank you for serving our land, and I hope you enjoy your retirement and your old age. Good morning and welcome. Hello? Good morning.
Good morning, Zelisa. Good morning.
Morning. Welcome. What's your question?
I'm calling to find out if this month any the $1,000 that they promised.
Yes, Mr. Ramtahal said once you are a recipient and you're qualified for some grant at the social welfare, yes, you will be entitled to that grant. It is a $1,000 grant, one-time payment, right? To you and all those who didn't understand. You see, that is why it is important that the authorities send out messages so that people will know.
That's right.
Oh my. And we've got to take a short break with that. Let's say good morning to the management and staff of Charon's Bookstores. They've got 3 locations. Check either one out today. 24 Eastern Main Road, Kweze, San Juan. 53 Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, and Trincity Mall in Trincity. Please check them out for school supplies, school uniforms, all the accessories for schools, stationery. You're looking for gift items, household items, check them out today. Let's go to these messages.
Super quality supermarket. Best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Couva Car Park, Couva, 98 Endeavour Road, Chagonas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket.
The carnival season is upon us. Chutney Soca News, in collaboration with ZMB Communications Limited, is bringing the fun and excitement to you. We are throwing a studio party. Get ready for CSN Live. Live interviews, a live audience, live entertainment, and so much more. This and every Friday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Broadcasting live on Facebook on Chutney Soca News TT, U97.5 FM, Multicultural Radio, and ZMB Communications. You can also look out for the rebroadcast on YouTube on ZMB Communications Limited and Chutney Soca News every Monday at 8 p.m.
My friends, this is Kieran Joseph Samaru. At a time when our country is going through so many challenges, economic challenges, crime, social disruption, a breakdown in infrastructure, and no light at the end of the tunnel, we must stand on a platform together and move forward. Join me on U97.5 FM for the People's Platform, a brand new, dynamic, powerful talk show that gives you, the people, the platform to speak about the issues important to you, the issues important to us. The People's Platform, every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on U97.5 FM. The People's Platform with Kieran Joseph Samaru, standing side by side with you.
Agni Puja and Gift Shop, home to an extensive array of fine jewelry, books, authentic saris and all your puja needs. Telephone 669-5058, located at Caroni North Bank Road, St. Helena.
Passage to Asia. Ultra all-inclusive. Carnival Kisses. Sunday, 5th February 2023. St. Andrews Golf Course, Mocha, Marabao. Get your tickets at Passage to Asia. Wings, Tunapuna, Extra Food, Riverline, Price Plaza, MS Food City, Dede, Westbees, Diego Martin, Richards, West Mall, Dave Sibalak Hardware, Pinal, SC Persad Hardware, Marabella, Brandtech, Londonville, Lazy Lizard, Rodney Road. Call 672-2701, 742-4309, 685-8697, and 465-7322. Passage to Asia. Carnival Kisses.
Welcome back to Conversations with Zelisa. I'm in conversation with Mr. Chanka Ramtahal, who's a social welfare advisor. Our program this morning coming to us with the kind compliments, the kind folks at Tarrant's Bookstores. They've got 3 stores. 1, 24 Eastern Main Road, Kweze, San Juan. 2nd, 53 Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna. And 3rd, Trincity Mall in Trincity. Pay them a visit today. Remember, it's not just about school supplies, but you could get gift items, household items. It's a one-stop shop. Check them out today, all right? Welcome back, Mr. Ramtahal.
Thank you very much.
Good morning and welcome. Hello.
Yes, Zelisa. Morning to Mr. Ramtahal.
Morning.
Good morning, my dear.
With these checks that I missed.
Your mystery check?
Since 2020 November.
Where you live, my dear?
Arena.
So you have to go to the office and ask to speak to a senior officer.
Okay,
That
I'll
should not
try,
take
yeah?
that long.
You have to try.
I'll call you about this already.
Right. The only people who could resolve that is the office at Tunapuna.
Tunapuna?
Okay,
Tunapuna.
I'll do that.
Please go.
Yes, 5 checks.
Wow. All right, darling. All the best. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. You have a good day and good luck. Hey, now tune in. I'm 59 years old. I'm a recipient of 2 total hip replacements, almost 12 years now. Having problems with one of my foot, so I'm unable to work. How can you assist? What can you say to this person?
That person could apply for a disability assistance grant. You know, that would assist him in his upkeep. He's not yet he's not yet of pension age, so he can get apply for a public assistance and or disability grant.
Okay, so that person, I ask you to do that.
Yes.
Morning, I just joined him. I'm not receiving any grant from the government. My pension is from a private company and I'm qualified for $1,000. If not, I can apply for old age pension.
Yes, once your income does not exceed $5,500 per month, you can apply for a grant of old age pension.
Okay, there you go. The questions are coming fast and furious.
Yes.
Good morning, Zelisa. I would like some info re the renewing of life certificates. I heard recently on the news that we can now renew these certificates online. Is this a fact and how does this work? Thank you. Can you answer that, please, sir?
Yes, they are they have arrangements where rather than going to the public assistance or old age pension office, where it's usually crowded and people have to wait long periods, they are now making arrangements to have this exercise done at other venues, and we will inform you as time comes along.
Great.
All right.
Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning,
Morning,
sir.
I called you up maybe about 2 weeks ago.
Could you speak up, please, sir?
Pardon me?
Yeah, good. We're hearing you much better now.
Okay. I'm the one that you all told you that medication is because. Is there any way to get any profit?
Sir, you're breaking up badly, right? So this is what I'll do. I took your number down and I will ask Mr. Ramtahal to call you. So that I think it's something to do with medication.
Sure, yes.
So I'll share the number and perhaps you could speak to this gentleman one-on-one, yeah?
Okay.
What conditions you need to apply for old age pension?
Right. You must be 65 years old. You must be living in Trinidad. Your income must not exceed $5,500 per month. Those are the main conditions.
Good morning, my dear Zelisa. Can we now go online to sign our life certificate? Have you heard anything like that, sir?
No.
No, you can't. So to this person, you can't. Yeah? Let's go again. Good morning. With food card, people get the extra. Let me repeat this because I think this one's. Good morning. Will food card people get the extra $1,000 because I got my normal check already but did not get the extra money?
Right. The release from the ministry indicates, and I would read it. Minister of Social Development and Family Services, Donna Cox, said, I applaud the one-off transport grant of $1,000 for all the Ministry of Social Development and Family Services clients who currently receive public assistance, senior citizen pension, the disability grant, and the food support grant.
Okay.
So, all right, recipients of those grants.
Okay, so I'm getting another message here, and this is what it says. Good morning. I also bought flour from a person who bought from a particular supermarket that the other person just told me about, and coincidentally, it's the same supermarket. When I took it back, They didn't refund or change it. Management has assigned no refund on flour. Well, let me tell you something. Be smart. If you see a sign that they say no refund on flour, then something fishy about that. I find so. This is just my perspective. So then don't buy flour there. Buy it elsewhere. That's all. You're in control with your money, and you have the power to make the decision where you purchase and what you purchase. You know, so you have to be, if they say that, then know that you are buying it under, that they're not going, if something is wrong with it, you are taking responsibility that you saw the sign, because they will take you and show you, listen, there's a sign, we're not responsible for any flour in here. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
So then you already know, you are aware, then there are chances that the flour may not be good, then don't go back and complain to the people because they have a sign there. You could go to Consumer Affairs. You could then take up the matter with Consumer Affairs, you know, and that's something you could do. You have the right to do that. Huh?
I know the groceries, Lisa, and I will try to intervene personally and see what can be done.
But wait now, this seemed to, anyway, don't call your name, huh?
No, I didn't call it. I didn't
but
call your name.
coincidentally, let me tell you,
Yeah,
two people said the same thing, right?
Right.
Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I called to find out, I am the recipient of receiving my husband's gratuity money and pension, which is 3,005.
Right.
I am to the age now that should I apply for old age pension for myself?
How old are you?
I am 82 years old.
Wow.
And you have not applied for pension?
I used to get it, but right now I don't know if I could apply.
Yeah.
And that kind of confused.
Because he died and he left. He used to work with the government and the money is 3,005. And now that I reach the age to get pension, can I apply for my old age pension?
Well, and you could apply.
She could apply. I don't know if she'll qualify, but she could apply.
You could apply, but he's not sure if you'll qualify, but you could apply.
She could call me after the show.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, darling.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good age.
Have a nice day.
But she's sounding like a nice, young, vibrant person, eh?
She's
Yes, yeah. Some people sound so young.
Yes.
We are about the time where we've got, what are the requirements to apply for disability grant? We'll wrap up with that.
The main item that is needed is a medical from a government institution indicating that you're suffering from some condition that would prevent you from earning permanently.
Right.
And that's when you get a disability grant. A disability grant is given to a person who is suffering from a long-term illness or injury, long-term. Right? So that's the person who can apply.
Okay, Mr. Ramtahal, could we share your number quickly, please?
753-5264.
So, Mr. Ramtahal's number is 753-5264, 753-5264. And you could send him a WhatsApp message. You could call him. Be reasonable about the time that you call, please. Our heartfelt and sincere thanks again to you, sir. We are always very grateful for sharing your wealth of knowledge. You have had many years of service. You've been very committed to this land. You're committed to this program and to helping thousands of people. God bless you. We'll see you next week.
Thank you very much, Zelisa. And as usual, it is my pleasure to be here to assist our citizens to achieve whatever they qualify for. And as I close, I want to urge government, please, because of the rising cost of living, please review the quantum of the social welfare grant. I'm calling on you to do that so that our citizens can be taken care of in a better way. And with those words, I wish the nation a very productive week ahead.
Thank you, sir. God bless. Also, much thanks to the management and staff of Tarrant's Bookstores. They've got 3 locations, 24 Eastern Main Road, Kweze, San Juan, 53 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna, and they are also located at Trincity Mall in Trincity. Thanking them kindly for their contribution towards the growth and development of this program, getting the messages out to our citizens. Thank you for your support, and I urge and ask all of our listeners and our viewers to support Charon's bookstores with 3 locations nationwide. This is where we wrap things up. Thank you so much for choosing us. Do continue to stay with us on U975 FM Multicultural Radio. Absolutely wonderful programming. Please be kind, be courteous, have yourselves a successful, great, productive day, and wear your mask, sanitize, respect the law of the land, and here's reminding you that with God, all things are possible. I am Zelisa Budu Singh Rupani. Thank you so much for choosing us.